Are you thinking about moving to Knoxville, Tennessee, but you need a little bit more information? Today we're going to be talking about Oak Ridge, well known as the Secret City. Oak Ridge boasts a great community, rich history, and a promising future. We're going to be exploring from economic growth to new developments, new big stores, and amenities. So stick around until the end because you know we always have that hidden gem, and this time we'll be in Oak Ridge, and we're gonna go after it right now. If this is your first time in the channel, subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first one to know about the current market in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm Hilmar.
And I'm Christian with Castillo Realty, and we help people just like you every single day. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, please feel free to reach out to us as all of our information is in the description box below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Knoxville, Tennessee. Oak Ridge has experienced significant economic growth and community development. In 2022, Oak Ridge saw a staggering 308% increase in housing units permitted, meaning that Oak Ridge got the availability to build 308% more housing than it had previous years. Additionally, 5 major retail businesses have announced that they're going to be enhancing local shopping and dining possibilities.
The city is also focusing on sustainable growth like the Blueprint Oak Ridge, which aims to diversify the economic base and quality of housing. The plan emphasizes creating walkable downtown, featuring apartments, condos, restaurants, local shops, offices, and beautiful green spaces.
A significant milestone in community development is the transformation of the East Tennessee Technology Park. The U.S. Department of Energy has completed major cleanup efforts, converting the former uranium enrichment plant into a more multi-use industrial complex. Not only that, but also a national park and a conservation area. The redevelopment has also brought about $1.35 billion worth of private business investment, which in turn has generated about 1,400 jobs. Now, I want to talk to you about the housing market in Oak Ridge, right? Because I'm sure you're asking yourself, well, what does this all mean, right? They have $1.35 billion of investment. What does that mean for the housing prices, you know? But never to worry, because Oak Ridge offers a wide variety of availability to fit anybody's budget.
Now, if you're looking in the $300,000 to $500,000, you are going to find beautiful renters style houses and also new developments in the area.
If you're in the $500,000 to $750,000 range, your options open up just a little bit more. Expect larger homes with a little bit more acreage and also those mid-century beautiful homes.
Now that's more to the 750 than the 500.
Oh yeah, and if you're thinking of a custom build, yeah, definitely closer to that 750 rather than that 500.
Now if you go from the 750 to million plus, you can be looking at maybe riverfront properties with a lot more acreage.
Some mountain views as well. Oh, beautiful mountain views in Oak Ridge.
Yeah, custom builds, a lot more luxurious, we can say.
And if you're asking yourself, is there really affordability in Oak Ridge, right? Because that sounds crazy. Redevelopment, $500,000 to $1 million. I mean, can you still live there? Don't worry about it. Yes, you can. Because believe it or not, even with all these redevelopments and stuff like that, Oak Ridge actually is still more affordable than other places in Knoxville.
And some of the more desirable neighborhoods in Oak Ridge is Rivers Run, Westwood, Briarcliff, modern, beautiful homes with beautiful landscape.
And one of the better parts of Oak Ridge is the fact that the housing market stays really strong because of the professionalism around in the area. Professionals working in places like the Oak Ridge National Lab and the Y12 Security Complex. The demand contributes to the appreciation in home value because people are always wanting to move there. So truly, Oak Ridge is probably one of the best places to invest in.
Oak Ridge has seen a great growth, not only in the housing development, but in the commercial and retail development. New shopping centers, new restaurants are being planned to accommodate the growth in the community.
And I want to interject here and say that the second that all of this stuff gets built, trust me, we're going to have a video right for you.
And prices will go up.
Oh, sure.
More
Sure,
and
sure,
more.
sure.
So get in it right now. Popular chains like Aldi, Starbucks, Chipotle have recently opened, and there are more to come. So be on the lookout.
In addition, the Westcott Center for Business and Industry is also in development, aimed at providing space for research institutes, business startups, and technology companies. This initiative is expected to create hundreds of jobs and further develop and boost Oak Ridge's local economy.
We know, Christian, that moving to a new city comes with a lot of questions. And this video, it's being done because you have so many questions about this video, the 5 communities that we named, and Oak Ridge was one of those. So I'm going to ask Christian some of those questions so he can answer for you. Christian, is Oak Ridge a good place for families?
Sorry, before I even answer that, please like and subscribe our video so you never miss another video we post ever again, because we are getting into a pretty cool series where we're going to dive deep into all the different cities. So we talked about that video, right? And now we're going to dive deep into every single suburb within that video. So we took a big overview on that video, and then we're going to deep dive in on the next few videos. So please stay tuned. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. We absolutely love your support every single day.
Back to the question, Christian.
Yes, okay.
Is Oak Ridge good for families?
I would say yes, simply because Oak Ridge has a wonderful school program, okay? Out of most of the places to live in, I would say Oak Ridge has one of the better schooling programs. Not only that, but they also have quite a bit of good amenities, and it's a pretty quiet place to live. There's not that much nightlife there. It is really just a wonderful place where people go, do their work, have a good time, and be chill. So you asked me if it's good to have a family there. Now I'll ask you this, if you do have a family, what's the commute like?
Yes, it depends, like we always say. But if you are in Oak Ridge and you need to go to downtown Knoxville, you have 2 options. You have the option to get on Pellissippi Parkway and then I-40, or you can get, we can say, back roads and go through Oak Ridge Highway, Shad Road, and then get into downtown that way. If you go through the back road, you might take 35 minutes because there's red lights. If you take Pellissippi Parkway and then 40, it might take 25 minutes. Now, that is not during rush hour because we got to remember rush hour, maybe 45 minutes from either way because it gets busy.
I was driving around Oak Ridge 2 days ago, and there was a big wreck on Pellissippi Parkway, and I mean, it was stopped. It was no movement traffic. I went to a store, I left that store, and by the time that I was back, I saw the same car. I mean, I'm not joking you, the same car was still there. So, and the reason for this is, if you don't know, Pellissippi Parkway is a 2-lane highway. It opens up into 3 lanes every now and again, but it really mainly sticks to 2 lanes. So if there's an accident, it's really hard for first responders and things like that to really keep the traffic flowing. So keep that in mind.
Now, the next step is taxes. My friends from Missouri call me and ask me that. How are taxes? They have a $300,000 home in Missouri and pay $4,000 in taxes. Now, here in Oak Ridge, Christian, tell us about property taxes.
Yeah, so again, having the lending experience that I had at a time, I really did a lot of taxes and made sure what people needed to pay. And depending on the house that you live in, it really can fluctuate anywhere between $1,200 a year to about $2,500 a year. So it's significantly less than most other places around. I know we talked a little bit about the job market and stuff like that a little bit earlier in the video, but Hilmar, tell me a little bit more in depth. What is the job market like? What kind of people go to live in Oak Ridge?
Yeah, it's a very strong job market because remember, we have the plant out there. So a lot of people works there. Not everybody want to commute from Knoxville to Oak Ridge. So sometimes they prefer just to buy a house and be about 10-15 minutes from the lab than 45-50 from anywhere in Knoxville. And not only the lab, but Y12, Covenant Health. There is a lot of jobs opening, and as we talk, there is going to be a lot more.
Sure. So if you are an engineer, if you are a scientist, or if you are a health professional, it seems like Oak Ridge is the place for you. So if you need any help with that, please hit us up.
Comment below.
Comment below. So we've talked to you about the development and the growth that Oak Ridge is having. And we also talked to you a little bit about the lifestyle, the housing prices, and things like that. Now, let's get a little bit deeper into the amenities. So what does Oak Ridge have to offer as far as something to do outside of work? Well, Oak Ridge has community events like the Secret City Festival. And this festival celebrates Oak Ridge's history with concerts, reenactments, and family-friendly activities.
They also have Lavender Festival, farmers markets.
Yes, yes. I love the farmers markets there. And the Lavender Festival truly is actually incredible. It's probably the best smelling thing ever.
Yeah.
And another thing to give you guys on top of those is the rowing team as well. The rowing, community in Oak Ridge is actually a lot stronger than I ever would have imagined. I didn't even know it existed until I went there and kind of got a big idea of it. And the tournaments on the tournament days, which I'm saying the incorrect word, but they're a huge deal.
The competitions.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude, they're awesome. So.
And UT also practices there.
Yeah.
They were winning. Now, for outdoor enthusiasts, Oak Ridge has Hot Ridge Parks, and that is over 30 miles of trails. Perfect for mountain biking itself, walking, and Mountain Lake. It's also nice for fishing, kayaking. So if you're looking for outdoor in your small city, Oak Ridge is for you.
I got to experience Mountain Lake for the first time about a year ago, and it was, truly, I've not seen anything else like it around Knoxville, I don't think.
Okay, as promised, the hidden gem. Well, Oak Ridge has so many hidden gems, but we're gonna give you one today because I think it's the biggest related to the housing market. And it is that Oak Ridge is building a new downtown along Wilson Street. The project includes housing, retail shopping, grocery stores, entertainment to create that urban feel community. The development, of course, is going to take several years and a projected cost of $100 million. But that will boost the city's appeal and livability.
I want to know what you think after we took you on this awesome little tour of Oak Ridge, and we went in real in depth on everything of what Oak Ridge is, what Oak Ridge is going to be, and where Oak Ridge came from. So I'm going to ask you this: is Oak Ridge the right place for you? If it is, please feel free to give us a call, shoot us a message, or leave a comment down below to let us know what kind of questions we can answer, how we can help you, and how we can be of our best service to you. We'd love to help you find the perfect home.
And before you go, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell for notifications so you don't miss a beat in our channel and the latest updates in Knoxville and surrounding areas. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
See you next time. If there's no accidents in tape.